So trail training run 1 done. This is my friend Amy. She signed up for this trail half marathon, the same one I did. So we signed up for the North Country Trail half marathon. It's at the end of August. And I've done a trail half marathon. Oh my gosh, I think I was in my 40s still. I did it with Sandy. And I am now 60. That's how long it's been. And I don't think I've done a running race. I'm gonna have to look because I don't think I've done a running race in, oh my gosh, 5-7 years. I remember the last time. So I'm excited because I have not been racing for probably a few years, and I signed up for this race, and I'm like so excited because I miss racing and being competitive and, you know, to myself, not with other people, but just to myself and pushing myself and my limits. So I'm really excited about this trail half marathon that we're doing. And I'm excited because I have a training partner here, and there's a couple other women, but I'm going to document our training and the trails that we hit and just goofy stuff along. Right. So anyway, so yeah, we're training for the North Country Trail. That sun is like right in the camera. North Country Trail half marathon, and they also have a marathon, and it's at this trail system out by Big M near Wellston, Michigan. It's a hugely popular trail race. You might have heard of it, and if you looked it up, you'll see it just draws hundreds, if not 1,000 runners to it. It's very popular, and I've never done it before. I bike out there a lot, so I know it's a really tough trail. It's got a lot of steep climbs and a lot of ruts. So, yeah, tonight was training number 1 for me because now I'm running with a goal and a purpose. So stay tuned for more trail training, running fun. So this training run is different and fun. Today we decided to do a gravel road run. And it's out my old neighborhood. I used to live out this way. And I have run and biked many miles on this stretch of road. So I felt safe and coming out here and running. And it's just for nostalgia purposes. But my friend training with, her pace is probably, oh my gosh, 2 minutes faster than mine per mile. So today what we're doing, we're running for time. We're running out half an hour and turning around. And I find that works best when you're running with different paces because you get done at the same time and you just run for time. And I've done that kind of training with my team when I coached a triathlon team because everyone was at different paces, but we started and ended at the same time, which was nice. So yeah, that's our training for today. Gravel roads for time, a nice, consistent, steady pace. And it's lovely out here. One more mile. It is humid and mosquitoes are rampant. Of course, being in the woods and all the ferns. I'll do my run recap after I'm done. Phew, okay, so I got my training in. This is like the 2nd or 3rd week of training. And so today's training focus was, I like to call odd and evens. So what I did is I ran the same loop as we've done before out here at the pathway. It's a 5-mile loop. So I started out with mile number 1 at my introduction pace. And then the even number 2 and 4, I picked up the pace And then the odd numbers, 3 and 5, I slow down the pace to my average steady state pace. So it challenges my anaerobic threshold and gives me some good higher heart rate training and helps boost up that engine. So I want to share my splits with you and see how I did. So I had to write them down. Mile number 1 was 11:52, and then mile 2 was 10:48. Mile 3 was 11:45, and mile 4 was 10:24, and then mile 5 was 11:50. So I did great. And you know the best part, I did not fall. And it's starting to sprinkle right now. I got in before the storm came, so that's the training I did today. So hopefully my teammate Amy, her splits will be sloppy and I win that $1. I'll let you know. Okay, so Amy just did the trail run training that I just videotaped about, and so now we're gonna reveal the splits. Okay, Amy.
My first mile was 9:20, second mile 8:48, third mile 9:27.
Ooh, close.
Fourth mile 9:13.
Ooh.
Fifth mile 9:05.
Oh, okay. So remember, this was the even odd. So the first mile and the third mile and the fifth mile were supposed to be close, and the second and fourth mile were supposed to be close. So
I wasn't close.
So I think I won $1, or she has to pay the kitty $1, but we'll find out. But it was a good training. I like that. The
fun.
odd and evens.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so we just met at the pathway, and I biked with her wife Tammy while she and her daughter ran, and so it was fun.
Yes, very fun. I love
Yes.
it.
Okay, so next training, we'll have to figure that out, but. Okay, hey there. I just did another training run for the North Country Trail Half Marathon. Joining me tonight is my good friend Dave Scott. He's done the race twice already, so he's a veteran. And then my friend Michelle, I don't think she's racing it.
No. A trail run may not be for me yet.
But she's coming out to run with us, so she's a trooper.
One smart one in the group.
So anyway, so tonight was fun having 2 new people. So I wanted to videotape Dave and see if he had any words of wisdom to share, like, because he's done the race twice already. So Dave, anything?
I think hills and roots. are the
Hills
two
and
things-
roots.
Yes.
Right.
Run hills and watch out for the roots.
Exactly, because Dave's also an avid mountain biker and a gravel racer, and he also has a YouTube channel called Dave's Front Door Adventures, and he has all his gravel races on there. He might have some other Spartan racers. He's one of those CrossFit people. But we both bike a lot out at Big M trails where this race is taking place. And so our trail here at the Cadillac Pathway, we have one side that's pretty smooth and flattish, and then the other side that we're going to start training on more is really has all the punchy hills and really rough, rooty. So that'll be good training. So today I decided to come out to this trailhead again because Michelle joined us, and she's new to trail running. So I thought, oh, I'll be kind to her the first time. So next week, Michelle, we're going out to number 8.
Right.
So it's so fun to get a group of people. And you know what? We all had our own paces. Michelle, do you mind if I share your pace?
No.
Okay, so Michelle's a 13.5 minute mile pace on trail. Today I was 11.5 minute mile pace.
It was 11:34.
And Dave is about 11.5 minute mile pace also. And our friend Amy that you've seen in past videos, I think she's a 9 or 9.5 minute mile pace. But you know, the beauty of it is we all are here at the same time. We all take off, and we just know we're all out in the woods together training, and it just brings you comfort to know that you're not out here by yourself. And now we're just like hanging out afterwards, sharing sweat and dirt and, you know, stuff. So, and they're so kind to do this interview, be part of my channel. So anyway, so yeah, so if you're training for something, I'd highly recommend, don't let the difference in paces hang you up, because just getting together and just being in the same area, knowing that you're out there together, really adds some comfort, and it gives you extra motivation. Like tonight, if I would have gotten, I want to take and blown off tonight's training because I knew Michelle and David were waiting for me. That is a huge help when you're training and you just don't have the motivation to do it by yourself. So it's always so much more fun to suffer with friends.
Yeah, friends.
So anyway, that was tonight's training. I want to introduce 2 more people and share that thought with you. So thanks for watching so far. Hey there. Okay, so this training run today, Amy's with me, my other friend that ran with me last time out here, Lauren, she's meeting us out here. So today what we're going to do is we're at the race course here at Big M, and I looked at the map and I figured out how we can stage cars pretty easily so we can do the back half of the route. So today what we're going to do is drive out and start where Good Road intersects with the running route. So that's going to be about mile 5.5 on the half marathon course, and what we're going to do is run all the way into the finish. So that's going to give us about 6.5 mile training run today. So that way we can preview that section of the race course. So that's the goal today. It has rained all morning. It's like in the noontime right now. So it's going to be pretty slippery out there. So the paces might be a little slower, which is fine. It's really muggy out. So got my Freyas with me. Amy's back there. We're just waiting for Lauren. So that's the goal today. I'm going to try and capture as much of the trail as I can. And looking forward to a nice, hot, muggy training run on the race course today. There we go. Here we go. Oh, more difficult. Yeah.
I think I liked going the other way better.
Well, we made it to mile 7 and we should be done by now. There's a couple of goofy turns out here. Like I said, we didn't know Capper's Corners, but we got there and really wasn't sure which way to go into the parking lot because the race directions just says when you get to Capper's Corners, run into the finish. So, whew, the temperatures got a little warmer than I expected, and the distance is a little longer than I expected. So me and Freya started to get a little warm, so we decided we're gonna walk the rest of the way in because my number one priority is my girl. And that's right, that she just looked at me. And no training's worth risking her health and safety, so we called it good. We have plenty of water. She's been drinking lots of water, taking breaks. So now we're just taking a nice cool down walk in, aren't we, Freya? It's been a great training. Man, it's hard, but once we get back, now I've done all of the race course except for one little section, and that was last time I was out here. We turned around at post 17, and today we started at post 33. So the only section I haven't run yet is from post 17 to post 33. No idea how long that is. Could be a mile, could be half a mile. So after today, I feel good. I've run the whole course and got a preview of it on foot. Like I said, I bike out here all the time. And there's a funny thing about trail running, compared to when I bike out here. The momentum going down the hills doesn't carry you back up the next hill when you're running. But good training run. I'm anxious to get back to the finish and check in with Amy and Lauren to see how they did. So here we go. And there's Capper's Corner sign. And this is the run down to the finish. Okay, so that explains it. Whew. So there's the warming shed. I never bike that way, ever. I've never biked that way. When we come out, we always go that way or that way. Never that way. So that's why I never heard of Capper's Corner. Now I know. But yeah, so the run runs down that stretch all the way down to the warming shed. And that's the finish line. So we are done. And hopefully our friend Amy found it, because I think that she went to a different postmark, because she's not here yet and she's way faster than us. So hopefully she's not too lost and we'll see her soon. But I'll make sure I check in to let you know that she indeed made it out of the woods. And there she is. I told you I would video to make sure she get out of the woods.
So I probably did an extra mile.
You probably did. Hi there, welcome. So I'm almost at the 2 mile mark, and today is my next long run. My last long run was what you saw in the video, the 7 miler that I had to stop short because Freya was starting to overheat, and actually I was too. So today I'm running at our local trail called the Cadillac Pathway here in my hometown of Cadillac, Michigan. And the loop, the entire loop, is just over 10 miles. So it's perfect training for me. There's some elevation, there's a whole lot of roots, some sand. And so this is why I came here today. It's only a 15-minute drive compared to the 45-minute drive out to the race course at Big M. So I grabbed Freya and said, okay, girls, time to do our next long run. So I thought I'd stop, say hi, and wish me luck, and I'll check in after I'm done and let you know how it went. Good girl. Oh, another long training run done, and that was my longest run so far for training for this half marathon. I did make it 10 miles. I felt really good. I think I kept my pace pretty consistent. I haven't looked at my splits yet, but I'll take a screenshot of them and share them with you. My average pace was just under 12-minute miles, which is typical for running on this trail system. I'm going to probably base my average pace for the race a little different, because I know that it's going to be congested. It's going to be much hillier, a lot more roots to navigate over. So if I do 12 here comfortably, I'm gonna just put myself in the 13-minute pace for the race. But I felt pretty good during this training run, and I've been having a little bit of IT band tightness issues. No big deal. It just reminds me to have to stretch a little bit more. So I have 5 weeks from this today, when I did this run, until race, and I'm hoping to get back out to the race course one more time to do a training run out there. I've done, like you've seen in the videos, I've done 2. I've done 2 out there. One with just Lauren, and then one with Amy, me and Lauren. Yeah, 2. And we've done the whole race route now. So I've covered every mile. Even though I had to stop and walk, I walked, and I got a feel for the course. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because this trail system here offers enough elevation and roots and sand and everything that I feel I get a good training with it. So that's what I'm gonna, it's so easy. It's 15-minute drive, you know, just across town for me. So it's just too convenient. And I've done the race course out there, so I don't think I need to repeat that. So I'm hoping I can get another long run in with my friends so I can videotape that and share with you. And I will touch base with you the next time you see me will be for my next long run. Maybe it won't be the next 10 miler because I just did one, but maybe I'll videotape when I do my next goal of the 12 miler and let you know how that goes. So thanks for watching so far, and stay tuned for that. Okay, go. Ah. Well, here I am, last long training run for getting prepared for this half marathon. Not gonna lie, 5 a.m. wake up call. I haven't missed that since my racing days, but my running partner today had to get out early, which is a good thing. It's supposed to be in the 80s today. So we're out by where she lives, and we're gonna do gravel roads today. And I'm hoping to get 12 in. So we'll see how it goes. Here we go. Mile, just over 10. Oh, climbing up some good incline right now. This is when training starts. Anyone just about can run until they're tired and start suffering. That's when you get to that point and your legs are screaming, stop, walk. That's when you gotta find it. Inside, keep pushing. And that's what I'm doing right now. And what I do when I get to tough hills, I look down just far enough ahead where I can see obstacles, other people's feet maybe, but not the top of the hill. I slow my breathing, relax, count my steps. Magic number. And then I look up and it just gobbles that hill up even faster. And you survive and you made it. Just over 1.5 to go. Whew. Gonna get it done. Phew. Well, I got it in. I had doubts for a minute there, but I decided to wrap this up now. Look at where I'm at. Oh, this is out by where I just ran. I'm at an overlook out by Cabernet Hills. Oh my gosh, that was hard, but we got it in. My last long training run now before the race. So now with 3 weeks left, I'm going to start a little bit of a taper. I have a bike packing trip planned next weekend. So if I do another long run, it'll probably only be about 9 miles. And then after that, probably like 5 or something. And then I'll have the race. But gosh, That was hard today. I don't know why. I think it's because maybe I sat in my kayak for about 8 hours yesterday on a paddle, and my hips were just like, are you crazy? So, but like you saw, it's when shit starts getting hard that's when the true training comes in. And when I've coached athletes in the past, I would tell them, it's physical, yeah, but 90% of it's mental. Like when you get to the point where like you just want to stop or quit or whatever, you got to find it in yourself to keep putting one foot in front of the other. So anyway, I got my last training run in with Lauren today. Our friend Amy's in Germany doing her last couple of weeks of long running. So yeah, I'm excited for the race. Gosh, this has like been such breathing fresh life into me. I'm telling you, I haven't like raced in years, and I haven't done anything super challenging for my, athletically challenging in a long time. And wow, even being 60, I still find this newfound energy and this newfound excitement, so I'm looking forward to race day and sharing that with you. I'm going to wrap this video up, this training content up, and I hope you enjoy watching it. I think I put together something, and I'm just sharing what it's like to train. Not gonna lie, getting up at 5 o'clock this morning sucked to get ready to run, but I'm glad I'm over now. It's over now because it's starting to heat up, and we got it in. And gosh, what a great way to start the day. I think I showed parts in my video where the sun was just coming up through the trees. It was just fantastic. And anyway, thanks for watching. I don't want to keep blabbing on because that runner's but thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for race day in just a few weeks, and I'll make a video out of that. So rise up, reach, and reconnect.